Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Alicia. This is actually going to be my first video on my channel. I've done a couple shorts, but I thought I would take you along on one of my markets. It's an outside market. Today is August 19th and yeah, we're just here setting up. I own a small crochet business and I've been starting doing markets within the last year and it's been super fun, so I thought I would take you along with me today. Okay, got my coffee, and this market's actually kind of cool because this is my first time doing this event. I've never done it before, and they asked if they could help us unload, and then they pretty much unloaded my entire car. That never happens at markets. I always unload my own car unless my dad and my mom are with me, and then they help. And then they set up my tent while I went to go park my car and my tables. So I'm very anxious to see like what it looks like. I mean, they just put it up. I can organize it how I want to, but I thought that was so sweet. That never happens. So anyway, we're here walking back to our space so we can set up, and hopefully I can show that to you, okay? Okay, I wasn't able to record all of my booth, but I will show you what it looks like just a second. Put my sign here, this little display, then I put some hats. I wish I had like my signs than I do, but I feel like it's kind of already crowded, so I feel like more signs would make it more crowded. But here's my 0 to 3 month hats, my 3 to 12 months hat, some hair bows. I held up my blanket with this little ladder from Hobby Lobby. My chickens and snugglers. I put this mirror here so people can try on the head warmers if they would like to. My pumpkins and pumpkin turtles and mushrooms. And then I have my wristlets and scrunchies. And then my daughter is selling her bracelets. So I'm super excited for the market, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's do an update. We're a couple hours in now. The wind is so bad, but we've made a couple sales. Show you the booth. I was able to finish these while I was waiting. I was able to make this one fully and tie it, and then I was able to sew together this one, so both of those are out. These are the adult twisted velvet headbands or ear warmers. I've had to put out a couple new frogs now. This is my last little guy before he sells. Yeah. Thanks. I also decided to move my checkout station a little closer to the table so it wasn't so far out there. Alright, all packed up and ready to go home. Tent was a 10 by 20 and I was splitting that space with my mom, so we both had our 10 by 10 tents and we were able to share the space without actually like sharing tables and stuff within the booth. And so that was really nice. It was really nice of the people who are running the event to help set everyone up. They had like extra family members and they were going around on their go-karts and asking if anyone needed any help, and then they would all just kind of pile together and help unload the cars very quickly onto the sidewalk. This was an event that you needed weights because you were on the sidewalk, or really you were on the road. So I brought my weights and that was all fine, but it was super windy outside. Everything kept falling over and blowing down, and at the very beginning of the video I had said that I really wish that I had signs to show for my sizes, and although that is something that I would want to take away for the next market, this market it wouldn't have really mattered because the wind was so strong it kept blowing everything away. And so I eventually had to take down all my signs except for my scrunchy sign. I was able to get it to stay up, and I was able to get my mirror to stay up, and thankfully most of my stuff stayed. But I definitely wish I would have bought another set of weights because my tent kept kind of slipping out of the weights that were there because there's a little notch opening, and I think with the wind pushing it so much it just kept falling back. Overall it was nice. There were other crocheters there, but we were not all together and we all had different things, so that was kind of really cool. And I don't think that really impacted my sales because yeah, there was a big event, but it was very slow. I felt a lot of people were, just browsing on their way up to the carnival. I still made a good chunk of sales, but it was not my sales goal that I had set at all. I had to reevaluate my sales goal. This is my first full year of doing markets, and so I'm still the guinea pig trying to figure out which markets are the best and which ones maybe not to attend to next time. And I think this market would be a market that I would not want to attend to next time because it was so hot outside. There was hardly any traffic. If there was traffic, a lot of people were just browsing and not really intended on shopping. And overall, everyone around me was saying the same thing. Like, their sales were really low. There's not a lot of people here for it being a carnival or a fair. So it definitely wasn't just me. But I reevaluated my goal based on what I was already seeing, and I was able to meet, I have a good, a better, and a best goal, and I followed that from Cameron's Cute Creations. And so when I reevaluated my goal, I was able to reach my better goal, just a little bit, like halfway in between my better goal and my best goal. So I was excited about that, but even still, it was not the amount of money I wanted to make for sitting there from 9 o'clock this morning until 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I would say the average sale that I had was about $15 for this event. The last market that I went to, my average sale was about $30. Definitely made a lot more sales at the last market than I did for this market, but that's okay. I'm at the point where I am just kind of going with the flow and learning which ones are best for me. Also wanted to add that even though this market wasn't a super huge success like I was hoping it would be in sales, it was still a really good opportunity for me to brand and put my brand out there and socialize with other people. And from this market, I had 3 different vendors come up to me and ask me to partake in one of their future vendor events. And so I was able to have that opportunity from showing my things there at the booth. But then I was also given the opportunity to put my things, my crochet items, in a store because they really liked them so much. Some other good opportunities come out of this market, and so I think that's also really exciting. So anyway, I'm so glad that you were able to join me on my very first vlog on my channel for Awe-Struck Crochet. If we are not friends, I would love to be friends. You can follow me on Instagram at Awe-Struck Crochet, and you can click the like and subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And I'd love to keep taking you along on my market trips. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!